Guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, as you can see, I'm in a bath towel and a shower towel on my head because I've just had my shower. In today's video, I'm going to be getting ready to show you some lovely swimwear from Matalan. So stay tuned, grab yourselves a drink, and we're getting with the video. Well guys, now let's crack on. So let's get on with this video. So as I said, this is a Matalan swimwear try on haul. Now all the sizes are between 12 and a 14. I find that various shops, their sizes vary big time. I am a medium, so medium to me is your 12 to your 14 kind of size. I can get away with some clothes in a size 10, but when it comes to swimwear, definitely not. Needs to be a 12 or a 14, and a couple of the costumes I've got and bikinis here are a 14. The 12 was just too small. So anyway, grab yourselves another drink or refresh yourself with some snacks or whatever you want to do, and we'll get on and start our first little segment of our swimwear haul. Right, so let's get on with our swimwear. So I've got a couple of swimming costumes and I've got a couple of bikinis, plus our cover-ups as well, which, do you know what? You could actually get away with the cover-ups as dresses in the evening, depending on what you wear with it. But we'll come to that as the video goes on. So the first one is a costume, but it's like a two-piece costume, if that makes sense. And you'll see it now. So it's your bandeau top. It's off the shoulder, it's kind of separated from the bottom part, but it's attached down the side. So you could, if you really wanted to separate it into a bikini because you prefer a bikini, I'm pretty sure that you could cut it, if you're good at needlecraft, cut it and then obviously sew it to cover up the bit what you've cut. I quite like it a costume, and what I could potentially do is, because I don't like strap marks, I would take the shoulder down, tuck it under there, and then you've got your strapless top. So you have got options with that costume itself. It's really nice. It's got a bit of padding in the bust area, which doesn't bother me because I haven't got a big bust, so it gives me a little bit of shape. It's high-waisted, which I like. It covers up your lumps and bumps, kind of. The only thing for me is under the bust bit here, I've got a little bit, and you'll see it's like a little wedge. I can't think what to call it, just under the bust there. But apart from that, at the end of the day, it is what it is. My shape is what it is. You know, I'm comfortable with my shape. So for me, the costume, I really like it. I love the colours on it, and you know, with a nice little throw over the top, you know, like a white. I'd be very careful with patterns because the costume's quite heavily patterned, so I wouldn't actually pair it up with a pattern material. And as you can see in this next clip, I've put a throw over it, or cover up, whatever you want to call it, but it's heavily patterned, and you can see, although the colours kind of match, the pattern is completely different. So I've just put it on just to show you what two patterns look like together. Adding a block colour, and this is a coral colour, it's the chiffon material, so it's your shirt. It's got your, I don't know, 3/4 length sleeves with a little turn up with a little button on it there. So you can have the sleeves long and you can have them short if you want to. What I like about this is as well, because it's quite long and it's got the scalloped bottom, you can actually tie it up to make it like a tie up around the top. So if you don't want it really hanging low and you want it like a shirt, short shirt, then you've got the option to tie it up in front of you and make it a little bit more of a different style. You know, with your beach hat, your sunglasses, your flip-flops, your beach bag. It's a really nice look, and it's a lovely colour combination as well. So your corals are in there. You know, you've got your kind of mustard colour. There's a bit black in the costume as well. So the coral shirt, block colour, goes perfectly with this costume. It's a nice length, it's just above your knee, so it's not too long and it's not too short, and it still covers you up. So you can wear it, obviously completely done up if you want to, or obviously open as well. And you could probably get away with wearing, if you wanted to wear it in the evening, for a younger person, let's say, you could get away with wearing it as a shirt dress. Or if you wanted to wear it with leggings or a nice pair of white jeans, you could put a belt round it, a little cami underneath it. So it doesn't have to be a beach top as such. You can obviously change it around and make it into an evening shirt as well, or a day shirt, doesn't matter. Just change the look on the outfit with trousers, jeans, shorts, a denim skirt, a belt. You know, you can completely change the look, so it doesn't necessarily need to be a beachwear outfit. Now moving on to the same costume, but with a white, block white dress. So this is an off your shoulder dress. However, you can wear it as a boob tube dress, a skirt, and then I'll show you a different look as well by having it actually off your shoulder, and you'll see as this little clip goes on. Prices, guys, sorry I didn't mention at the start, what we'll do is we'll go all through this, and then right at the end, and I'll get every piece out of the bag, and I'll tell you the price of each item as well, so you've got an idea of, you know, where your money's going. You've got your little frill around the top, which actually is a really nice idea, because if you're conscious of your bust, then this is a little overlay, so it goes over the top of your bust. Then you've got the split up the side. So again, you've got your two options. If you don't want to necessarily have the split down the side and your leg coming out, and you want it down the front, you can shift it around. So it's quite versatile, this little dress. And as I said, you'll see I'm doing it a couple of different ways just to give you an idea. You could even put a belt round it if you want to as well, and make it like a mini dress, you know. So you've got a few options there as well. You know, using it as a skirt as well. It's quite long, which is good for me because I've got long legs. So it's, you know, it kind of comes right down to the floor. So if you're a shorter legged person, you may find this is too long for you as a skirt, but as a dress it'll be absolutely perfect. And just to show you what it looks like if you do it off the shoulder, again I do this a couple of different ways, but on this particular costume I'm just showing you off the shoulder, split down the side. It is a little bit open, but if you're just strolling along the beach and you feel comfortable with the split down the side, at the end of the day, your arm's down there, so you know it's not like you're in full view walking along a promenade or walking along a beach. It's quite cash, and if you're confident enough to do that, and you know you don't mind that, go for it. You know, wear how you want to wear these things. Don't let anyone tell you you can't wear something because you're that age, or it's old-fashioned, or you know you're too old. Seriously, I honestly wear what I want to wear. So if I feel comfortable in something, I wear it. So I urge you to do the same. You feel comfortable in what you wear, so you wear it. Now going on to the second costume. I really like this costume. I'm a bit conscious of the back, a little bit, not too much. Where the strap is at the back, you know, like I've got a couple of rolls at the back there, and it's probably because where the costume's a little bit tight across there, it's pulling everything, kind of squashing it. So the skin has got to go somewhere. So it's kind of rolled a little bit. Rolls in my back. But I do like the costume. I love the little detail on the sleeves there, the little gold discs up here as well. And I'm going to show you again the patterned throw over or cover up, whatever you want to call it, actually goes with this particular costume, and you'll see in a second what that looks like. Got in there as well in the bust area, a bit more padding in there. It's not thick padding, but it, again, for me, it gives me that little bit of illusion that I have got, you know, a bust under there. Do you know what I mean? As I said, I'm quite a flat person, so a little bit of padding just gives me a little bit more confidence, just gives me a little bit more shape. And before we do the pattern throw, I'm just going to throw on a coral coloured shirt, the previous one I just showed you. This actually picks out the coral in the costume, so it's a really nice combination. So again, try different throwovers, try different, I sound like I'm talking about throw over what you put on your bed or your settee. Cover up, that's what I'm trying to say, cover up. You know, you can mix and match them. They're very, very versatile. So have a go at your different colours as well. And our team in the same costume up with the little white dress again, use it as a skirt, use it as a dress over the top, off your shoulder, bring it up to your boob tube. But again, white goes with absolutely anything, as black does. I personally prefer white over black, I've got to be honest with you. But some people like black for various reasons. I personally like white, hence I went for the white look. And now adding the the cover up which actually goes with that costume, because it's the same pattern. I love this outfit, this look. It's a real nice, you can put some beautiful, great big, you know, like Audrey Hepburn sunglasses on and a really nice sun hat, flip-flops, you know, like glam flip-flops, and a really nice beach bag, walking along the promenade, stopping having a cocktail in a cocktail bar. You know, it's such a lovely look, and I really, really do like this outfit. It's one of my favourites. Let me know your comments. Let me know what you think. Which one is your favourite outfit? It's got a lovely little tie-up belt. The tie-up belt does not move. It is stitched on, so you can't pull it like a drawstring. You just put it around your waist and just tie it into a bow. It's got a lovely little bit of detailing down the front there, a little bit of ruching going on. Cuff sleeves. I believe this is a size medium, but again, we'll check everything when we get the bag out, and we can go through all the details as well. Because the cover up as well is not so see-through, I would wear that as a dress. But what I would do is put a little cami underneath it, and halfway down, let's say to your knees, I would add a little popper, so that you could pop that front bit so it's not all gaping open, and you've got yourself an evening dress. So, you know, you're caught out, you're out on the beach, you know, and you're not going back to your hotel to get changed, but you've got a camisole and a clean pair of drawers in your bag. You've done your little popper on there, you can go straight out. Go out, you've got your evening dress as well. So again, very, very versatile, beautiful little cover up. Now moving on to my next two pieces, and they are bikinis. They're both high-waisted bottoms and two different tops, and obviously two different colours. And you'll see this one. So the first one is a bit similar to the very first costume, where it's off your shoulder, but it's a two-piece, and then the high-waisted bottoms. Now with the bottoms, you can adjust the little cords on the side, so where your hips are here, you can adjust the cord on there to have them the gap between the waist and the top of your thigh or your leg. That piece there, you can extend it long, or you can bring it up slightly shorter. So depending on how you want to wear it, you can adjust those sides. The top, again, has got a slight bit of padding in it as well. So again, gives you that tiny little bit of shape if you want a little bit of extra shape there. Really nice little costume there, bikini rather. Again, high-waisted, so it's covering up down there. I do find that sometimes the elastic around the waist is quite tight, and because it's quite tight, it pulls it into my belly and it enhances my actual belly at the bottom, so it makes me look a little bit more, I've got a bit of a belly, you know, like a rounded shape at the front, and that's because sometimes the elastic is a little bit too tight. If the elastic was a little bit looser, it probably wouldn't give me that kind of look. It'll give me a little bit more of a flatter look. But that one, I believe, is a 14, but I will double check it again at the end. And I know that if I'd gone up to another size, they would have been too big. So I need to keep kind of within my right size. And with those bottoms as well, if you If you like them the high look, but then when you're laying down, you know, you're sunbathing and you don't want so much of a big white mark, just roll them down, just tuck them down a little bit and they'll be absolutely fine. I do that with some of my high-waisted ones as well. So if I'm actually laying on a sunbed, I'll just roll it down a little bit just to give me a little bit more sun tanning skin exposure. But make sure you wear sunscreen. Always wear sunscreen. And then again, adding on the shirt there, the coral shirt, which goes with the actual costume perfectly all right, or the white dress, either or, looks really nice with that costume. And then going on to my last bikini, again, high-waisted, different style of top this time. So it's more like a bra top, and it's got adjustable little brackets, they're adjustable straps. So at the back there, you've got your little, I don't know what you call them, clasps, where you can move the straps up and down so you can make it a little bit tighter or a little bit looser. And then you've got the clasp at the back as well. So it's a little bit more like a bra top. Very comfortable. Again, got slight padding in it as well. The bottoms I found were really comfortable. Love this colour. And again, put your whites with it. You can put black with it as well. And you could also put the coral shirt with it because you've got those colours in there. Blue as well will look nice. So have a little mix and match on your different colours and see what combination, you know, suits you best. And there you can see me putting the coral on there and then swapping out to the little white dress. And here I just show you a slightly different way of wearing that little white dress there, bringing it slightly forward so that the back part of the dress then comes forward over your shoulder, so you haven't got so much of a gap down the side. So if you feel more comfortable doing it that way, try that, and also try a belt as well around it. That will gather it in, so another versatile little outfit. Well, that's my 4 outfits. The 2 swimming suits and the 2 bikinis and 3 cover-ups, but you can wear them, obviously mix and match them with the different outfits. So I'm going to grab the bag and we're going to go through the prices of each item. So let's start with this little bikini. This is your multicoloured, you've got your lemon in there, you've got a bit of coral, you've got red, blue, what other colour we got in there? Dark blue, navy blue and white in there as well. You've got your clasp at the back there, the ones which are the two adjustable for your straps there, and you've got your white clasp at the back. There is slight padding in there, but you can take these out. They're just little padded, little inserts in there, so they do come out. Now the top is £12.50 and I got this in a 12. I may have been able to get away with wearing a 14 as this was not uncomfortably tight. It was absolutely fine, but I may have been able to get away with wearing a 14 actually. And yeah, £12.50 for the top. And the bottoms, I've got a 12 in the bottoms, and the bottoms was £8.50. So going on to the second bikini, we've got the off the shoulder one. This was £12.50 and this is a 14. I got this in a 14. The 12, when I tried it on, was a little bit too tight. It was a bit too uncomfortable. So I plumbed for the 14. And what I didn't realise was it's got a little bit of gathering up the side here, which is on the seam on this side for me. You've got your little pads, the little pads in there as well, the little discs there which come out. And you're off your shoulder. This is not adjustable. You can't move it and you know, bring it up or down or whatever. It's stable. And yeah, I didn't notice that there's a tiny little bit of gathering along the seam there. So it just gives it a little bit more kind of detail there. So £12.50 for the off the shoulder red and white bikini top. And then the bottoms, they are £8.50. And I've got those in a size 14. And what I do like about Matalan, you can mix and match the bottoms. Some places sell a bikini as a set, like sometimes Primark do a set, and I can't always get in them. So I need places where I can buy a separate top, because I might be a 12 in a top and a 14 in bottom, or vice versa. So I like Matalan because they do cater for big sizes, so your plus size, as well as the small sizes as well. And they also do the big bottoms, which Primark very rarely do. And I think for spending a little bit more money, I can get what I really, really, know is going to fit me and it's going to last me. So these are the bottoms again. You've got your tie up at the side there, as I said to you earlier. These are a 14 as well. They're £8.50. Nice high-waisted. And you've got just a seam across there, which I don't know whether that was kind of accentuating my belly. Just along, you probably can't see it, but just along the middle there is a seam. So maybe that little seam across there was making me, give me that little rounded shape. I'm not sure. But love this. Really, really nice. Like a paisley kind of bit of filigree detail in there as well. So really nice little bikini there. Going on to our costume, you've got your gold discs at the top there, double discs on either side. You've got your adjustable strap here, and it's also got the gold clasp, so the gold going, obviously matching the gold discs. And the clasp itself is also gold, so that's nice. The detail on there is really nice. It's obviously backless. There is no gathering at the side. I'm just double checking here. No gathering down the sides there. It's obviously fully lined. And you've also got in this one, it's a bit like a double lining in the bust there. You've still got your discs, your little padded discs in there, which you can actually take out. And you have a little gap on the corner of each side of the bust where you can pull those bits out if you want to. But it's quite nice. It's like a mesh over the top there. So it gives you a little bit more support. And it's elasticated. So the bit which goes under your bust there is actually elasticated. Lovely costume. Really like this swimsuit. And this was £23. So not bad at all for the swim costume there. And I got this in a 14. Really like that. Now moving on to the last one, we've got our kind of not zigzag, swirly pattern on this one. And as I said, if you were good at needlework and you liked it as a bikini and not as a one piece, you can probably unstitch it and take it apart and then obviously finish it off by doing your stitching back up again, or however you do these things. It is a nice swimsuit. I do like it. It has got your little padded discs in there, which you can remove because you've got the little corner I just said it just a second ago there where you can pull them out. It's double lined, obviously. Really nice swimsuit. This is a size 12 and it was £21 for the swirly, and I'm trying to lift it up because I can't even hold it up properly. But anyway, that one, £21 for the swirly one piece, but it looks like a two piece. Then moving on to our little cover-ups. I just love this one. I got this in a small. Now I thought I got it in a medium actually, but it's not, it's a small. And this is just super cute. I love it. I really do love it. And you can wear this over the top of a white block costume, black, blue. It's got green in it as well. So again, we'll go with a lot of different colours, but I would suggest wearing a block colour costume under it or the matching one. This was £21 and I just think this is fab. Really love this. Really like it. It's really sweet. Let me just go through. Oh, you can pull this in tight. I said you couldn't, but you can. You can get, it's completely, hang on a minute. No, it's not. Right, so what the waistband is doing is from the back, right the way round, the back part of it is elasticated. From the side seam to the front is pullable, so you can actually gather it. I didn't realise that, but the back part is elasticated. So just to make you aware of that, if you thought that you could pull it completely, you can't. Elasticated at the back and then slightly drawstrings on either side there. £21, yeah, brilliant. all day long. Love that. Love the pattern. That has to be my favourite outfit, the matching costume and the cover up there. It has to be my favourite. And then lastly, the little shirt, the coral shirt, 12 quid, 12.50 actually, sorry. Cute little shirt, and as I said, very versatile. You don't have to wear it as a beach shirt. You can wear it, you know, as another shirt, just a casual shirt. Got your little buttons what come up the side there, so you can have the shirt down if you want to, and I'll just undo it just to show you so we can make sure it does actually unravel, and it does. You've got your cuff there, so you can do the cuff up if you want to, so you can make it the long sleeve or the 3/4 sleeve there. Really nice, pretty little shirt with a little pocket as well. And yeah, again, team it up, versatile, wear it with most colours. Very versatile little top there, and you can probably get away with wearing, you know, quite a lot of different colours with this. Lovely little shirt there, little cover up. So there's my little swimwear haul from Matalan. I've got a couple more coming up, and I want to do a couple more because I want to have a look at the different shops and their prices and what we can actually get for our money. So we're going to start off with, you know, Matalan. I'm going to look at Primark as well. Primark, the costumes are not great for me, as I said earlier, but we're still going to look at those. And I also want to look at Marx's as well, which is going to be a little bit more expensive, and maybe H&M as well. So I want to do a good variety of different costumes from different shops and their prices as well. So stay tuned for those, all right? So if you're not already subscribed, please do so. Check me out on all my social medias. All the links and details are below. And on that note, guys, I shall see you in the next one. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.